well, this is the top league in the country, all the best teams, the best competition, and that's what you want for your kids. You know, you want them to work hard and achieve success against the best, so it should be exciting.
Boy, they were tough. They were a tough team, and they had a lot of speed. And so we weren't ready for that, and they kept fighting and kept fighting and kept fighting. We made a few mistakes in the back, and then they came back and tied it up, you know, with 7-8 minutes left in the game. But it was a battle. They are a very strong, competitive team. It's a sweet victory because they really deserve it. The girls were tired, they were weak, and they dug really deep. They really did. They really fought for it.
Everyone wants it so bad that we all get better from each other. No matter the win or the loss, we all want it. It's the best feeling. I've dreamed about this for a long time. It's so exciting to be here.
Very tough game. We had to go into extra time to decide the champion, and our boys stuck it to the end, and were able to come out with a victory today.
It's just an amazing feeling knowing you score the winning goal for the team. We worked so hard for this, and we all deserve this.
Regionals is where you find the best state champions come, and they give you a run for your money.
I think soccer in a whole creates a family. The bake sales, the car washes, the raising of money, it brings all of us together, and we are one, and on to nationals.
US Youth Soccer has impacted my life by taking over, and I mean, it's been a very good experience. A lot of life skills and lessons and how to take on certain things, and it's really made a big impact on my life.
Hey, everybody here was amazing.
Played against some amazing girls, and I just think it was awesome.
It's really great to see my team pull together to really work hard.
Being a regional champion is amazing. It's a once in a lifetime type of opportunity for these guys, for myself.
I'm really excited for these girls with this confidence to go to nationals and just test ourselves against great competition.
We're going to nationals!
My name is Tony McManus. We are the 01 Lady Lobos Rush out of Memphis, Tennessee. You know, we were here in the finals last year. Unfortunately, did not finish it out, but that gave us a little bit of motivation going into this year.
It's been crazy, and it's just been like really hard because everybody here is so good, and everybody is good because they win their state cup, and so there are other ways to get in, and so it's been really difficult. But we pushed through it, and we were able to come out on top.
For us, it's a little difficult because we work with a lot of underprivileged kids, kids that can't afford to really play at big clubs. So we're very small. We haven't been around very long. We put in a lot of work with the kids. We pick them up. We've been working with these guys, just try to give them a future, something to look forward to, get them out the streets, put them in a place where they can come and just have fun, meet other kids, and train hard, and just give them a goal, whether it's college or to the next level. So we've been very successful at doing that at this level. So it's been a great process.
We made it to nationals, and that was amazing because we were one of the best, I think at the time it was 4 teams. It was a round robin, actually. So it was the best 4 teams in the whole nation. And so we thought we were just the next best thing since sliced bread. And I think that playing in that tournament was so surreal because you played against other club teams that were so good and at the same level as you that you don't necessarily always get the chance or opportunity to play against, which was so great for us because we were like, wow, these girls are like just as good as us, if not better, and we have to compete at the highest level and play these 3 games, or at that, it was a round robin, so we played the 4. But still, that just reminds me of how competitive I was and my teammates were at that age, which also I think helped me get to the next level. And being that competitive at the club level, has only helped me, continue to grow in my competitive spirit and level that I'm playing at right now.
The national championships was really, really special. I think that was like the biggest thing I had really won, and that's kind of for youth soccer growing up, that was kind of the ultimate prize. And I think we were always super ambitious in achieving that and to have that happen. And I think what's so special about youth soccer is that it's really your family. The girls that you grow up with become like your sisters, and you do everything, and there's just like such a strong camaraderie there. So to play with a team that you've played for a while with, and with these girls, it's a very special feeling to win something like that.
Those were really great moments because at such a young age, I feel like I was competing for something and really working hard to, perform for my team. And it was no longer just about, whatever the result is the result. At the end of the day, you win some, you lose some. But that was probably the moments that I was like, whoa, we got to win. We got a state championship on our hands that we could actually bring home. And I think those are really cool moments because, you remember a lot of the times that you win. You try to remember the losses as well because you do learn from them. But at the same time, you want to remember the wins that you have. So state championships were definitely a really important part of my memory.
Our state cup was fun. My team was very competitive. I mean, we had a lot of competition as well, but I can't remember how many we won. Maybe 9, I think, is what we counted with our team, which made it so much fun. That was always like the big goal at the end is win state cup, go to regionals, and go to nationals. And we always fell short going to nationals, which still hurts today to even talk about. But I had so much fun in those tournaments, and my team made it even 10 times better to be a part of.
I get to play now in front of huge crowds and with all this spotlight and attention, and I don't think I'll ever have that feeling that I did going through my U14 national championship. I remember winning state cup. I can tell you how I scored, what the score was. I remember going to Hawaii. That was our regionals, Region 4, and I remember that national championship. And I think that it stays with me so much because it was about camaraderie. It was about growing and learning who you were, and making these lifelong bonds.
Live from Overland Park, Kansas, here at the Shields Soccer Complex, we bring you the U.S. Youth Soccer National Championship Series for 2018-2019 season. Hello, everybody. I'm John Schreiner, along with you here from field number 1 in the Kansas City suburb of Overland Park. For our first match of the morning, we get started early here on a cool morning from Overland Park, as LVSA 04 National League team, that is the Las Vegas Sports Academy, here of course from Las Vegas, will take on Georgia Rush 2004. They are from Milton, Georgia. A couple of teams that have seen each other already. They played in the same division in the National League, actually played in a playoff to see who would win that division and qualify for this tournament. LVSA came out on top 3-2 in that match. But Georgia Rush was without their best player, Jordan Dudley, who we will see. You see her right there on your screen, number 15, center of the screen. Jordan Dudley led the National League with 10 goals. She missed the match against LVSA back in May. So a rematch for two teams that have qualified through different paths here for the National Championships, and we're underway. Las Vegas takes the kickoff. Quickly turned over. Or McCloskey able to touch away for Georgia, and the throw into Las Vegas. It's a Las Vegas team that looks strong up the middle in their 4-3-3 formation. Out of play, and we throw in to Georgia on this near side. Closed down, chipped out of play. Shell Madrid, daughter of the head coach, Michael Madrid. Chipped forward into space. Knowing they're running on Morgan Salili will track it down. Salili almost trapped, turns it over. And a near chance for Amber Malice, one of the stronger players for Vegas. Good foot touched in there by Ayala. Back to the keep, she'll pick up. Little challenge in midfield, looking for Dudley going forward. Picked up by Lynch, but turned over. Got into touch for a Georgia throw. Will be Bryn Covington on the far side to throw in. LVSA 04 were the National League Black Division champs. That's how they qualified. Of course, as I mentioned, beat this Georgia Rush team in a playoff to determine the winner. Georgia Rush had to go through regional qualification, which they came out on top. You're the Southern Region champs. Now turnover gives Vegas an opportunity. Pushed ahead down in the corner. And a good defensive play. Georgia able to ward off the attack. And into touch off the foot of Reyes, and it'll be a throw in to Georgia. Neither team really able to dominate proceedings just yet. Still feeling it out. Of course, 7 a.m. time of kickoff here. So an early morning start. We got games going all day. 7 a.m., 9 a.m., 11 a.m. Then we'll take a break and be back for the evening matches at 6:30 and 8:30 here on Field 1 from Overland Park, Kansas. Again, in the under 15 division, Georgia Rush, Las Vegas Sports Academy 04 if you're just joining us. Still 0-0. Georgia trying to play out of their own back end. Challenge in midfield. The ball falls to the feet of Malice. Now played out to the wing. Here's Allard. Shot across the face of goal. And it's out for a corner. So Vegas with the first set piece opportunity between these two here in the early going. Just about 5 minutes gone. Out swinging corner, center of the box. Headed down. Picked up, good blocked shot. Now served back in, but Dudley there to clear it away. Another corner for Las Vegas. It'll be Malice to take the corner. Just one defender back for Vegas, committing a lot of bodies forward for this corner kick. Served in, chested down, and then punched away off the foot of Chloe Lynch. Vegas back with it now. Here's Allard. Now Georgia back with possession. Dudley down into the corner. Dudley cutting on the right foot. Cuts inside. Dudley into the box. Tried to serve one back to the middle. It's blocked away, but Georgia rampaging forward. And Reyes able to clear it away for Vegas. You got just a glimpse a moment ago of Jordan Dudley, who her head coach, Michael Rodriguez, says is the cream of the crop. Quick feet, cutting back into the box, able to serve it across and create that chance for Vegas. What defense. Pushed ahead for Dudley once again, running on, shoulder to shoulder with the defender, Ivy Roman. Dudley comes away with it, but has her pocket picked. Here comes Allard. Played ahead, looking for Malice. Malice on the left foot. Defender just gets across and able to keep it from being a corner. Taylor Oobs came across, made the key clearance. Now Samini to throw on for Vegas. Touched on the way out and out for a corner. Vivian Finley doing battle down there in the corner for Georgia, but it came off her last. And another corner for Vegas. That's number 3 for them. This was one of the things that Michael Madrid talked about in the pregame was they need a lot of set pieces and they have to capitalize. This one served in towards the far post and just headed away by a Georgia defender. Didn't quite catch the number. Georgia able to keep it out. Now Dudley looking to break out. Defender comes from behind, picks her pocket. And Vegas back on the ball. There's Allard. Ahead for Malice. Malice lost it. Tried to find Delahanty out wide, but a little too wide. And it'll be a throw on for Samini. Looking for Michelle Madrid, but Allard gets on it. Vegas with much more of the possession thus far. There's a good play. It's Georgia now looking to break out. And a good clearance. Ivy Roman able to clear it away. Dudley picking the ball up in midfield. Now Georgia with a chance to possess. Played out. Looking ahead for Delahanty. No way to go but back. Georgia will retain possession, but nearly turned over in midfield dangerously. Played ahead, looking for Malice from all the way in the back. It'll roll harmlessly to the keeper. For Georgia, you've just seen them unable to hold possession for any stretch of time and build an attack. Their best opportunity came off of a breakout. Counter-attacking opportunity. Vegas really has dominated the ball and kept it away from the dangerous Dudley. But here's a turnover in midfield. Madrid. Looking for Malice. And it will be turned over. And Finley able to clear away. Here's Dudley with a touch ahead. And it's cleared out of the back by Roman. Dudley turning, running at the defense. Tried to play a through ball that didn't come off. Lynch wins it back. Eats, plays back to defense. Now pushed ahead and stepped in front. Did Semini. Georgia will reset. Looking for Dudley, shields off a defender, but the ball got away. Eats, almost got past the defender. Madrid there to pick it up. Hanty unable to get it turned on the near wing. So we throw in. Still 0-0. Just about 13 minutes into this one. A little miscommunication between Lynch and McCloskey. Results in a near turnover. Georgia able to win it right back. And now this is what we did not see from Georgia Rush to begin the game, is long spells of possession, which beginning to establish now. Dudley. He's warded off by Lehman. Vegas still unable to clear their lines. And win back by Finley. Georgia being told on this touchline by their head coach, Michael Rodriguez, to relax and play more passes with purpose. Substitutions coming on. For Las Vegas, Claire Dahlbeck checks in. Lynch almost got on the end of it. It was keeper Sky Kennedy for Vegas getting there first. First time Kennedy's touched the ball since we began. Out off the foot of Finley. Here comes Vegas. And now it's Las Vegas that has really struggled to possess the ball for the last 5 to 7 minutes. Good turn by Malice, played inside. A good defensive play there. Taylor Oobs coming across to stymie the attack as Madrid was running on with purpose. Results in the fourth corner of this match for Las Vegas. Served in, near post, headed away. Played back out, Malice. Lehman tried to serve it in, couldn't beat the first defender. Looking for Dudley, running through the midfield. Didn't quite get there. Chipped over the top for Malice. Malice puts it to the goal! Amber Malice opens the account for Vegas on a chip through ball. Right-footed shot into the lower left corner. And LVSA 04 National League takes a 1-0 lead on Georgia Rush. What a change of fortune. It was all Rush for the last 5 minutes. Looked like the breakthrough was coming. Take another look. Malice just patiently brings the ball down onto her right foot and slots it home in the left corner. Wonderful through ball, wonderful finish. Vegas up a goal. So now what will Georgia do? How do they respond? Here's Finley. How about that? Scoring account is open here on Field 1. The U.S. Youth Soccer National Championships here from Overland Park, Kansas. It's Amber Malice from Las Vegas gets us started. Now Vegas on the attack once again. Allard served in. Finley clears. Lynch tracking the defender from Las Vegas. It's Reyes. Reyes tripped up. It'll be a free kick now. It'll be Lehman to take the free kick. Tried to serve it in. Came in a little flat. Reyes fouled again. She's frustrated. It's Lynch again who commits the foul, so our center official has a little word with Chloe Lynch. This free kick to be served in by Roman. To the far post. Finley able to get ahead to it. But it's a goal kick, came off a Vegas player last. Might have been Allard. See the service in. You can see two black shirts around one in white. An opportunity for Vegas, but nothing doing. Georgia makes a substitution. Brooks Salili will come on. Now Lynch shifting out to the wing. She had been playing more in a central midfield role. Tried to shield off the ball and created an opportunity. It's the Vegas defender. the Georgia defender, Morgan Salili, was just trying to shield the ball and let it run out into touch, but it did not, and it created an opportunity for Las Vegas.
Oh boy. So everything pretty much in this half much pretty tight. It's kind of hard to that skyline. I know. You got another hour, so it's not too bad. Yeah, it's not that bad.
Lynch heads it back. Here's Dudley. I called her name in a bit. He's on the ball in the midfield. Looking for Lynch out wide. Finley can't control. Now Malice gets it to Allard. Allard running down the wing. Nobody at home in the middle. She has to hold up. But Finley's there anyway to stop the cross. Here's Reyes. Lynch. Reyes steps in. Madrid. Malice. Allard. Allard past Finley. Left-footed shot, far post, it's in! My goodness, what a finish. Abigail Allard. Looked like she would not have the angle on this shot, but right over the head, the Georgia keeper and into the side netting. Brilliant finish. And it's 2-0 Vegas. And here comes Vegas once again. Certainly feeling their oats now. This one out into touch. And it will be a throw in for Georgia. Chloe Lynch to take. Finley. Played through for Dudley. Kept back in. Vegas can clear. Will play out of the back. Misplayed ball. Dudley trying to run on. Lehman comes across to clean it up. For Vegas, two good opportunities and both absolutely buried. Substitution for both teams. Finley will come off for Georgia. And it brings on Nina Damodaran. Checking in for Vegas, Adeline Radwanski. Covington to the bench for Vegas. Here's Malice in the midfield. Played one ahead. Just didn't quite come off. Georgia try to recover. They need to recover quickly. Find themselves down 2 goals midway through this first half. Good combination play in the midfield. It's Les Nader. Working with her midfield partner. Here's where Las Vegas has been dangerous in the breakout situations.
Hey, you guys gotta push her up though. You gotta make her work.
Strategy for Georgia is clearly to put the ball at the feet of Jordan Dudley and see what she can do with it, and so far just hasn't come off. Here's Malice. Back heel for Allard. And corner one. Came off McCloskey. Another corner for Vegas. Just about 26 minutes in. 2-0 to Vegas. To the near post, easily collected by the goalkeeper. Goals for Allard. And Malice. Have Vegas up 2. Georgia, can they recover it all before we get to the halftime break? Play through for Dudley. It's dangerous, but couldn't get there. His best attack. Probably 10 minutes for Georgia. Dudley won't reach it. Lynch. Back to Eats. Worked around the midfield. And a good win by that Vegas midfield. Here's Madrid. Tried to send Malice through, but it'll get all the way back. Salili will play out. Through ball. Looking ahead dangerously for Radwanski. Just couldn't quite get a touch on it. Out into touch. There's the last through ball. We see Radwanski just missed it with the end of the toe. Another opportunity created by that through ball over the top for Vegas. Done it a couple of times and been successful. Once a nice chipped through ball to Malice. And then Allard down the wing. Had to beat a defender on her way through, did Allard. Both ended up the ball in the back of the net. Substitution now as Lynch comes to the bench. Kate Hurst on for Georgia. A couple of substitutions for Vegas. Riley Cardenas coming on at the left wing for Allard. And Annabella Alfreda on for Vegas as well.
First girl right just next to the side already just came off at like midway, not even midway, looking before.
And the goal kick. One right back for Vegas. But turned over.
She can't receive
Loose play in midfield. Here's Dudley. Good touch for Dudley. Dudley, first time she's had a shot. This one sails well over the bar. See that quick first touch? Makes her such a dangerous weapon up front. Just got her body a little out of shape. Stayed underneath the ball. Georgia must create something now. Not quite time to start forcing the issue, but not far off. Played down the wing, looking for Malice. She'll be outraced by Salili. Really wants to just shepherd the ball out. She's beaten to it, made to touch it, and it'll be another corner for Vegas. Malice to take. Good ball in. Has to be touched up high off the crossbar and finally played out. A nervy moment, I'm sure, down on the touchline for Michael Rodriguez as his keeper. Nearly put it in her own net. Take another look, as you did there. Another corner for Vegas. Headed down, pinged around in the box. Shot on, and it's well wide. Claire Dahlbeck got on the end of it. Couldn't find the frame of the goal. Out for a goal kick. Substitution for Georgia. Perrin Pennington comes on. Tried to play it through for Pennington. And it's out for Vegas. Thrown in for Malice. Headed down, Pennington. Able to win it back for Georgia, if only momentarily. Malice, right-footed shot, near post, just missed it. Forced a dive from the keeper. It was just wide of the post. Looked like Malice was on for her second. Take another look. Malice past the defender, creates a little bit of space. Not far off. It's a goal kick to Georgia. Played through. Here comes Cardenas. Salili able to play it back to the keeper. It's popped high up in the air. And then off the foot of Pennington. Substitution coming on for Las Vegas. Bailey Farrington will come on. In for Claire Dahlbeck. Throw in deep in Georgia territory. Opts for the long throw. It's cleared away. Just about 10 minutes until halftime. More substitutions for Georgia. Megan Allen coming on, as well as one for Vegas. Off a defender as Salili tries to clear. Launched ahead. Punched out of the back. Very little in the way of possession for Georgia. They had a spell about 10 minutes into this first half. They controlled the game and really looked like they were on their way to scoring over the next 7 to 10 minutes, and then the breakthrough came for Vegas. And it has really been a team in black that has dominated possession this whole first half. Malice unable to get between defenders. Georgia defense cleans it up, but Vegas right back on it. Trying to turn in the box was Cardenas. Ended up with nothing to show for it. Here's Reyes. Headed straight up in the air. Taylor Day couldn't get control. And then the shot, if it was indeed a shot, well wide and over the end line for a goal kick. Two goals today. Matches the total number of goals that Georgia Rush gave up in the entire state cup. Georgia Rush, the state cup winners, of course, in the state of Georgia. Looking for a national championship here in Kansas City, but Vegas certainly has something to say about that. Vegas trying to play out of the back. Ball was a little too wide for Semini. Off the throw in, stolen by Vegas. Just been so good defensively and have capitalized on a couple of opportunities. Cardenas ran it all the way to the end line, but couldn't keep control. Five minutes till the break, 2-0 to Las Vegas over Georgia. It'll be a big regroup at the halftime break for the team from Milton, Georgia. And talking to their head coach, Michael Rodriguez, I think he felt like his team would come out and compete and it would be a tight game. Hasn't been really. Free kick for a foul. They're going to say the ball was actually out of bounds, so it's a throw-in, not a free kick. Now it's Brooks Salili to throw it in. Gets a push in the back. So a free kick to Vegas. Ball popped up in the air. Running onto it, Alfreda trying to get something going in attack. It's back to Day. Day with a good touch. Back to Alfreda. Alfreda right-footed shot. Scuffs along the turf into the hands of the Georgia keeper.
One of you, quick!
Georgia just unable to deal. And for Dudley, can't get on the end of it. It's flipped ahead. A ball down the wing. But it is out into touch. Cardenas couldn't quite get there. Increasingly frustrated, this Georgia coaching staff, the way that the team has played in this first half. And there's the halftime whistle. It has been all Vegas so far through the first half. 2 goals coming from Amber Malice and Abigail Allard, as the LVSA 04 National League has a 2-goal advantage on their opponents from Georgia here at halftime of our first match from the U.S. Youth Soccer National Championship Series from Overland Park, Kansas.
Game over.
One half down in the opening match here at the Shields Soccer Complex. U.S. Youth Soccer National Championships. Georgia Rush, Las Vegas Sports Academy 04. Vegas, 2 goals in that first half. Amber Malice, Abigail Allard. And they have the 2-goal advantage as we begin the second half. It will be Georgia Rush to take the second half kick. And it is Chloe Lynch at the center spot. So Georgia may have something planned. 3 players on this near wing standing. They play back and then launch it ahead. Looking for Jordan Dudley, the dangerous goal scorer up front. 10 goals in the National League for Georgia Rush. Led the girls under 15 division. Did Jordan Dudley. She has been largely ineffective here so far. Has been balls over the top for Vegas that have really caused problems. Both goals by Malice and Allard in the first half came on balls played over the top. And the Georgia defense just did not deal. This one played through by Madrid out over the end line for a goal kick. Georgia will try to play out of the back. Lynch comes back for it. Heavy pressure from Vegas. Forces Delahanty to play it off a defender and out into touch. The press works as Malice gets on the end of it. Ball played into the box and just was saved off the shot from Bryn Covington. Covington nearly made it 3 for Vegas. And now Georgia coming back the other way. Nothing doing. It's the strength of this Las Vegas team, according to their head coach, Michael Madrid, is right up the middle. The 2 center backs, his daughter, the center mid, and Malice, the forward. We've seen that all morning long as attack after attack after attack, and balls played up ahead for Dudley have just been cut out, stymied, and cleared away. Now a set piece opportunity for Georgia. It all comes to nothing. Vegas able to clear away. Ball played through, Covington running on. It's around the defender, but can't quite keep it in. Riley Kate Christopher able to usher it out. Delahanty can't keep it in. Thrown on for Malice. And now it's right down into the corner. Another throw in. This one taken by Covington for Las Vegas. Delahanty again can't keep it in. Thrown to the corner for Malice. Malice plays one into the box. And it's cleared out by Lynch. Up ahead, Dudley turning. Playing through. Finding some space for McCloskey, but McCloskey can do nothing with it. Riley Kate Christopher plays ahead. Here's Madrid. Missed touch by Allard. And it'll be a throw-in for Georgia. Finley on the far side to throw it in. Here comes Vegas through the midfield. Covington. Played it only to Finley. Georgia, who can't clear. And it is punched ahead. Now played through the midfield. Here comes Georgia, but the attack broken up nicely. Isabella Ayala. In that Vegas midfield, paired with Michelle Madrid. They have really dominated proceedings so much throughout this game. Now Dudley on the end of it. Lynch with the right-footed shot. Scuffed wide. And by my count, Georgia is still yet to record a shot on frame. Delahanty back to Lynch. Chloe Lynch chipped it out wide for McCloskey. Dudley trying to turn. Shoved off the ball. Foul called. Some rough play. And a dangerous free kick opportunity here for Georgia. A chance to drag one back as they're down 2. Can the South Region champs make this a match once again? Standing over it. Celeste Nader, low driven shot into the corner. Nearly spilled by the keeper. Finally collected. Maris Finley had a tough job to do with that low driven shot. They'd keep it in front. But a golden opportunity goes wanting for Georgia once again. Riley Kate Christopher to throw on for Georgia. Delahanty back to Lynch. Ahead for Dudley. Dudley with a first touch. Dudley, right-footed shot. It's gone totally skew. Because of a deflection, it'll be a corner to Georgia. Let's see if we can see it on the replay where the deflection comes in. And just did get a touch. It was Michelle Madrid coming back from midfield. Just did get a toe on that ball. So it is a corner to Georgia. Ball driven low and poorly taken corner. And will not make Michael Rodriguez happy at all. So another wasted opportunity for Georgia Rush. How many more can they get? The goal kick. Boobs trying to play out of the back. Finds only the feet of Covington. Now Malice dangerously back to Covington. Lynch able to break it up. played out. Finds Dudley ahead, but her touch goes astray, and Vegas right back on the ball. Played out wide. Covington turning inside. Playing a ball for Day. Rather Madrid with it. And Finley stepped on the heel of Allard, and it's a free kick to Vegas. About 28 yards out. Ayala steps over, driven shot over the bar. Just got a little bit under it. Opportunity this time goes wanting for Malice. She's already on the score sheet and is already committed to play at Cal State Fullerton as a collegiate. Now Georgia with some space. Delahanty's ball goes astray, but Dudley able to pick it up. Here's Dudley, shielding, turning, playing through, looking for Lynch. Lynch running on. Delahanty tries to pick it up. Delahanty down in a heap for Georgia in the corner. Vegas breaking the other way. Here's Malice. Comes off the shoulder and finally able to be cleared. Lynch loses possession. Day able to play it back. Here's Ayala out wide. Allard running on. Clearance doesn't get past Malice, and she chips the keeper! Amber Malice tallies for the second time, and it's 3-0 Vegas. What a finish from Amber Malice. A bad clearance, and Malice punishes it. Beautiful chip from just outside the 18. And it's 3-0 to the team from Nevada. And now a long climb back for Georgia Rush. Well, taken away by Malice. She's on a hat trick. Gives it away here. Ball punched ahead. Now run on. Delahanty in the corner. Got some space. Her through ball back to the middle of the box. Finds no one. The clearance comes to Dudley, but she has it taken away. Here's Finley with it for Georgia. Clearance comes out wide to Covington. Going past Riley Kate Christopher. Cutting back inside. And then a speculative, hopeful shot. Goes well wide. Substitution for Georgia as Riley Kate Christopher will come off. Brooke Salili will come on at the left back spot. Here's Day to Malice. Malice turning. Just outside the 18. Finds Allard. Allard, left-footed shot is saved at the near post, and it will be a corner once again to Vegas. Corner kick to Vegas. Ball comes in at the near post, taken right away by the keeper. I believe it is Olivia Barfield. That's one right back in the midfield by Taylor Day. Now Georgia back on it, trying to create something, anything, taken away by Malice. One-on-one. Past the defender. Allard running on, corner of the box. She serves it in, off the foot and good! Brian Covington with the late run into the box, and it's 4-0 Vegas. What a ball from Allard. Covington making the late run. One touch finish. 1, 2, 3, 4. Count them. Las Vegas in firm control of this one. Covington, the third goal scorer on the day. All three in that front three for Las Vegas have tallied. And now Dudley with a frustration foul is going to be shown the yellow for Georgia. At 4-0 now. 2 goals for Malice, 1 apiece for Allard and Covington. Tremendous production out of that front three for Michael Madrid. Now 15 minutes into this second half. Can Georgia keep their cool? We've seen just a moment ago Jordan Dudley given the yellow for a frustration foul. Last thing you want is there's to be missing matches. Here's Malice again, and she's tripped up. Madrid and Malice standing over it. Free kick to Las Vegas. Malice with the shot. It was sinking right in front of goalkeeper Barfield and easily collected. Here's Taylor Day to Malice. Malice tried to play one through. Finds the foot of Finley for Georgia. Able to clear away, but only as far as the foot of Ayala or Vegas. It's played right back in and ushered over the line. It's like Reyes will come back on for Las Vegas. She started this match. Taylor Day will come to the bench. Georgia just unable to get it off their own end line. The shot comes in, saved by Barfield at the goal line. Off the foot of Ayala. Now Malice picks it up. Back to Ayala. Laid inside for Madrid. Malice again. Cutting between defenders. Malice right-footed shot. Wasn't far away. Barfield didn't bother, and it sails wide. Substitution upcoming for Georgia. And discombobulation for Georgia. It's Kate Hurst coming on. Taylor Oobs to the bench for Georgia. Finley to clear. Only as far as Reyes. Turning, Madrid scuffed a shot. Barfield gets there. Georgia's been unable to consistently get service up front to their danger player, Dudley. And she's been harshly treated when she has received the ball. She's fouled right there. Gets a talking to from the official. I believe that's Michelle Madrid, who's shown the yellow. It is not Madrid shown the yellow, it's Callie Lehman. So my apologies. It's Callie Lehman shown the yellow for the foul against Dudley. And now a deep free kick for Georgia. Lynch. The roads forward have been roundabouts for Georgia today. Just gone nowhere in a hurry for most of this match. And credit that Vegas defense. They have played magnificent. Substitutes coming on for Vegas. Cardenas and Dahlbeck will come on. Covington and Allard coming off. Allard changing sides, rather. She will move to the near side. Throw in for Dudley. Turns on the defender. Dudley shoved off the ball once again. She has been roughly treated this match. Physical play from Vegas has really frustrated the big forward. (4-0). Las Vegas Sports Academy over Georgia Rush. Dudley past the defender into the box. She's tripped up No foul called. Wanted a penalty, didn't get it. A service in from out wide. Doesn't make it to the center because of a deflection. And now a corner kick to Georgia. LVSA 04. We're the National League Black Division champions. They defeated this Georgia Rush team back in May to win that title. Ball in, gets through everyone somehow, a host of bodies, and Lynch tries to turn on it in the box. And it comes off of her last. It'll be a goal kick to Vegas. Subs coming on for Georgia. Megan Allen and Nina Damodaran coming on. Jordan Dudley, one of those coming to the bench. Her frustration had grown. She'd already been shown a yellow. Definitely didn't need to see a second, as Georgia will try to progress through the rest of this tournament. Throw into Vegas. All played through. Madrid running on, played out into touch by Salili. Here's the throw into Vegas. Touched around. Malice trying to get on it. Wins the ball, has it touched away. As Brooke Salili, one of the two Salilis on this team, pushes it out into touch. Las Vegas on the attack again. Here's Ayala. Serves one to the far post and cleared away by Georgia. Damodaran can't get on the end of it. Here's Allard. Allard cutting inside. Played a ball through. Gets it back. Now finds Malice at the corner of the box. Malice with a great first touch. Her service is blocked. Georgia trying to play out of the back. Delahanty. Ahead for Lynch. Pushed back in. And then a left-footed clearance from Salili. It'll be a throw into Vegas. The pressure has been high for Vegas. They have created opportunities. And they have taken advantage of those opportunities, more importantly. It's led to the 4-0 scoreline. Good win for Damodaran. Damodaran playing a little combination with Allen. Back to Lynch. Popped up high in the air. Ball win by Finley. Malice on the end of it. She has been right there all day long, winning balls in the final third in 50-50 battles against defenders. That's been one of the differences. Malice, ball played through for Allard. She's shielded off by Finley on a good defensive play. Nader trying to play ahead for Lynch. Damadaran. Ball ahead for Malice, a little too far out in front. Barfield out to collect. Reyes for Las Vegas. Plays one out wide for Cardenas. Cardenas able to win it. Cardenas, can she keep it in? No. It's over the end line for a goal kick. Two subs coming on for each team. Sky Kennedy is Annabella Alfreda for Vegas. Allison Gibson and Perrin Pennington coming on for Georgia. And the ball out of the back, too wide for Finley, and it's a deep throw in for Vegas. About 9 minutes remaining or thereabout in this opening match, the first round of the U.S. Youth Soccer National Championships. I am John Schreiner along with you all week here from field number 1. As we begin the first match, the girls under 15 tournament. Damadaran coming back to win the ball. Here's Finley. Delahanty. Damadaran. And control it out of play. Might be just something for Georgia to put one of these chances away for mental purposes. It's a lot different being shut out, kept off the score sheet. just something to feel good about heading into the next match, because Vegas has been dominant. They've done exactly what they wanted to do today. Put away chances. Delahanty, Finley, played ahead for Damadaran. Malice on a hat trick, trying to turn inside. Alfreda takes a tumble in the corner. Ref comes over to check and says they need someone to come and have a look at Annabella Alfreda. Alfreda back up. Appears to be not too much, if at all, the worse for wear. Does need a substitution. Ball's back in play. Georgia trying to play out of their own end, as they have done much of the morning. Now, long ball, looking for Damadaran. Not much there, and Reyes whistled for the handball at the center stripe. Should be around 5 minutes to play here as we head down the stretch in this one. It's been all Vegas. Alfreda back on the pitch for Las Vegas. It's nice to see she's up and moving about. There's Ayala. Georgia able to clear. Back to the inside, looking for Damadaran. Picked up in midfield for Vegas. Played through for Alfreda. Alfreda with Finley watching. Alfreda wins the ball back, but it's a throw to Georgia. Vegas still looking for more with a 4-goal lead. Georgia just looking for something. Step in by Dahlbeck. Wins the ball back for Vegas. Here's Georgia. Malice intercepts the pass. Goes back to Georgia again. Reyes with a shoulder in. Headed up into the air. Sky Kennedy running on. Salili there. Back to the keeper. Played out wide. Sky Kennedy with it. Played through. Cardenas couldn't get a foot to it. Pennington doing battle with Reyes. Shoulder to shoulder. Reyes strong on the ball. Finally gives it up. Now Vegas running ahead. Left-footed shot from distance. Goes nowhere. Georgia will regain possession, but it's quickly turned over. Cardenas to Alfreda. Finley stepping in. And a foul called. There's been some pretty physical play from Vegas today, and it's really frustrated this Georgia outfit. And there's the final whistle. A 4-0 victory in the opening match for Las Vegas Sports Academy 04 over Georgia Rush. 2 goals from Amber Malice, a goal apiece from Bryn Covington and Abigail Allard. And Las Vegas in a great position to move on out of this section into the bracket region. 4-0 your final score. Vegas comes out on top in the opening match here from field number 1. That will do it for this match in the girls under 15 division. Next up, 9 a.m. FC Revolution Dynamo and SC Waukesha 04 right here from field number 1 with me, John Schreiner. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be back with more after this. She missed the match against LVSA back in May, so She missed the match against LVSA back in May. So a rematch for two teams that have qualified through different paths here for the national championships, and we're underway. Las Vegas didn't quite get there. Chipped over the top for Malice. Malice puts it to the goal! Amber Malice opens the account for Vegas on a chip through ball. Right-footed shot into the lower left. Didn't quite get there. Chipped over the top for Malice. Malice puts it to the goal! Amber Malice opens the account for Vegas on a chip through ball. Right-footed shot into the lower left. Malice. Allard. Allard past Finley. Left-footed shot, far post, it's in! My goodness, what a finish. Abigail Allard. Malice. Allard. Allard past Finley. Left-footed shot, far post, it's in! My goodness, what a finish. Abigail Allard. Through ball. Looking ahead dangerously. Here's Dudley. Good touch for Dudley. Dudley, first time she's had a shot. This one sails well over the bar. Another corner for Vegas. Headed down. Pinged around in the box. Shot on. And it's well wide. Forced a dive from the keeper. It was just one. Celeste Nader, low driven shot into the corner. Nearly spilled. Clearance doesn't get past Malice, and she chips the keeper! Amber Malice tallies for the second time, and it's 3-0 Vegas. Past the defender. Allard running on, corner of the box. She serves it in, off the foot and good! Brian Covington with the late run into the box, and it's 4-0 Vegas. What a ball from Allard. Past the defender. Allard running on, corner of the box. She serves it in, off the foot and good! Brian Covington with the late run into the box, and it's 4-0 Vegas. What a ball from Allard. Danger player Dudley. And she's been harshly treated when she has received the ball. She's fouled right there. Gets a talking to from the official. I believe that's Michelle Madrid, who's shown the